Zohar parashat Metsorah ליום sheni. Pata Rabbi Yehuda b'milei d'oraita. Rabbi Yehuda starting saying words of Torah. He says, as it is written in Mishlei, Etz Chaim hi le'machazikim ba v'to mchea meushach. It is a tree of life for the ones that are attached to themselves to it. Etz Chaim, what is the Etz Chaim? The tree of life. C'est Oraita, it's the Torah. The Ilana Ila Araba Betakif. It's a tree. Of course, when we say a tree, it's the allegory of a tree, which means what is a tree? A tree has a main part, right? And then it has branches and leaves, right? So it's the Torah. Torah emai ikre Torah. And you can say, why is it called the Torah? Begin the ore vegale b'madehava setim delait yadar. Because it explains and it reveals what was hidden and not known. Chaim hinikret. Dechol chaim de'ela bait kalelu b'mina nakin. Because all the chaim, all the life, all the superior life, in it is included, and from it comes out. In other words, in the Torah, there's all the life of all the superior knowledge, we'll say, and from it is revealed. I mean, inside it is explained. It's just up to each one to understand it. The one that attached to it, inun dachadin ba demand achid boraita achid bekola. Achid le'ela v'tata. You're the one that attach or that hold onto it. Because the one that holds on the Torah holds on everything. He holds on what is higher up and what is here. Of course, we understand that what holding means mostly understanding, right? ותומכיה מאושר. מה תומכיה? אינון דמטילין מלה לחיסן של תלמידי חכמים כמה דקמוה. מהי תומכיה? תומכיה, we understand also the one, תומכים means the one that give, right? Mm-hmm. So it says, מי הם, who's תומכיה? אלו שנותנים כסף לכיסם של תלמידי חכמים לקנות סחורה ולהביח כדי שיתפרנסו ברווח. See? This is the one that give money or that lend money to the Talmidei Chachamim so they could buy merchandise and have their parnasa with that. בכלל זה, אלו שנותנים להם פרנסתם. Like it is written, it is the one that gives the parnasa. They're the one that like a hold on what everything stands, which is Hod and Netzach, right? Which is the right and left pillar. And the one that are giving, right? The merit that the prophets, true prophets will come out from them. Why? Because they get from the side of the Hod. And from the Hod and Netzach come the prophets. We know that, right? Mm-hmm. From the different levels, Hod and Netzach, the two Sefirot, are divided in three. You have the higher part of Netzach, second part, and third part, right? Mm-hmm. And from these parts come the Nevuah, to different Nevi'im. And depending on the level of the Navi, then it's going to be higher up. So of course Netzach is first, right? And then you have Hod. So let's say one that's going to be from the higher part of Netzach is a more important Navi than the one's going to get from the higher part of Hod, etc. And all the different levels. See?
And Moshe was from that level?
Yeah, Moshe was from the highest level.
Above Netzach.
Yeah, the top of Netzach. That's why. So when we say there was never a prophet like Moshe Rabbeinu, it's because he was from such a high level. Who was the second? Shmuel HaNavi. Mm-hmm. Shmuel HaNavi was right after Moshe Rabbeinu from all the prophets. Mm-hmm. And then they have also Ruach HaKodesh, which is something different. And the highest in the Ruach HaKodesh is David HaMelech. It was the highest of the Ruach HaKodesh. מאושר, אל תקרא מאושר, אלא מראשו. מראשו, the same letters as אושר. אינון תמחי לאורייתא מראשו ועד סופו. He is the one that bring the because of the money that they give, right, and because the help that they're giving, right. So they help to bring this shefa, this abundance, and which means what? How do you bring this abundance of the Torah? It's from the midat of chokhmah until the midat of yesod, right, and it goes to all the sefirot from chokhmah, bina, tiferet, chesed, gvura, tiferet, Metsorah ve'od, then to yesod. Because this rosh, this head is called rosh for everything. Dirti me'olam nasarti merosh ve'rosh da chokhmah de'i resha lechol gufa. And we know that when we say the rosh, the head, right, is on top of the whole body, right? It's the most important part, and it's also the chokhmah, right? The same thing as the head is on top of a person and is the most important. So also is chokhmah, right? Chokhmah is the most important part because Keter is on top of Chokhmah. And then the guf, right? He spreads out in 6 sides, and those 6 sides represent the 6 sefirot from Esed, Chesed, Shel Yesod. Well, it is written in Shir Hashirim. This shokav, right? It's Netzar ve'od, and Amudei Shesh, right? That holds the 6, which the 6 we're talking about the 6 sefirot. דהיינו דמתנין מילה לכיסן של תלמידי חכמים, אינון תמכים לאורייתא מרשע עד סיומה דגופה. The one that gives money to this תלמידי חכמים to help them have a parnasa. In reality, they are helping the Torah, right? That's what they are doing. And all the emunah is dependent on that. And they merit sons and children that they will be able to be prophets. You see here, it says the Zohar brings something very important here. See, when it says here, what was it? It says here that give money, and it's not just giving money for the Talmidei Chachamim to be sitting and learning. It's just to give them money to buy merchandise. Why? So they should work. See, the Zohar brings it. You see? It says here, if I read it in Hebrew, it says, "Elo shnotim kesef lichisam shel talmidei chachamim liknot sechora le'arviach kedei shitparnesu berevach." See, that's the idea. The idea is to give them independence. So let's say they could learn, right? So they're going to learn half a day, or you know what? But it's important not to give them just money, but to give them money for them to build the parnasa. Shem le'olam. Amen. Amen.